Trommler Nation. I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Ethan Klein from the H3H3 podcast calls for a terrorist attack. I am not clickbaiting or exaggerating. We got that clip for you. Also, a hitman has contacted Big Mike. Scary stuff. Logan Paul has been very public about him losing a percentage of his nuts. Due to an accident, he lost one of them, and he may have lost the other. Big controversy surrounding Jeffree Star as he allegedly murdered his pets and are selling the meat. We finally got a public statement from iDubbbz about banning Sam Hyde from Creator Clash. We figured out who Minx is going to be fighting next. Got Jacksepticeye, KSI, and much, much more. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on, because as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop. For our very first story, Ethan Klein from the H3H3 podcast. Now listen, all right? There are rules on YouTube. There are terms of service, all right? You break the rules, you get in trouble. But this guy can do and say anything he wants with no consequences. The latest example is him calling for a terrorist attack. Roll it.
So there was a big protest outside the NRA meeting, which was good. Do we have any insight into what they're actually talking about there at the NRA meeting that's today in Texas? Someone should bomb that building. Okay,
Don't.
I'll roll that back.
Roll that back immediately.
Everything but violence.
Wow. That long pause after the statement, and he had to wait until somebody working on his podcast called him out to roll it back. But by clear definition, that would be a terrorist attack. He is calling for a terrorist attack. Now, the clip you just witnessed, that happened last night. Many reporters are asking YouTube for a statement. YouTube has yet to respond. But speaking about unbelievable violence, Big Mike from the Logan Paul podcast got an interesting email. That's right, he got an email from Worldwide Assassins saying that he's been paid $50,000 in advance to terminate him. He goes on to say, do not contact the police or the FBI. It goes on to say that he won't kill him if he pays like 20 grand. Unbelievable. Now, I reached out to Mike for a statement, and I asked Mike if he was taking this serious or not, and he said no, he thinks it's a prank. Yikes! But speaking about violence, all right, Winnie the Pooh, the beloved Winnie the Pooh. Now, after a certain amount of time, the copyright goes into public domain where anybody can use Winnie the Pooh to make content, and someone has. That's right, there is a new horror movie starring Winnie the Pooh and his friends. According to IGN, Winnie and Piglet eat Eeyore in a horror movie adaptation. And speaking about animals, this happened on this Twitch channel where they're just watching squirrels play around, and one of them had quite the splash. Roll it. Ah, that's cute. And speaking about cute animals, we all know that Jeffree Star has moved out to, I believe, Utah. He has a yak ranch. He's posted so many pictures with his cute little cows. Well, they're not cows, they're yaks. And fans are in an uproar because now he's butchering them and selling the meat. Star Yak Ranch announced that they're starting to sell yak meat. Jeffree Star fans are absolutely losing their mind over this.
But I love an open conversation. My DMs are, people are very interested about the meat, which is so exciting. But check this out. When you are raised in LA, you don't know about hunting. You don't know about the culture of where your food comes from. We just eat random crap. I used to be the fast food queen. Disgusting. That made me feel all the time, and I didn't realize it. So the fact that I really only eat yak meat now, I know where my food comes from. I know there's nothing added or weird to it. No hormones, probiotics, all this weird. It's the safest, healthiest way. And as I get older, I want to really take care of myself. So we are raising yaks mainly for pets and breeding. Obviously, I have almost 120 pets and amazing babies, and we just love it out here. But we are slowly producing some yak meat for our Wyoming locals.
Now look, I gotta kind of defend Jeffree Star here. I'm an animal lover. I love animals, but I was also raised on a farm. We gotta eat. People eat meat. It just is what it is. But speaking about animals, There's like a new health scare, a new disease out there called monkeypox. That's got a lot of people nervous, and apparently research is coming in that monkeypox outbreak is primarily spreading through S. Ricky Berwick responded by saying, "Thank God I'm safe." Also in the news, this guy's like my favorite TikToker. He does pranks. His name is Brendan with 6 million followers. You gotta see this new prank of his. Roll it.
I just switched from Android to Apple, but I don't know how to change the wallpaper on this thing. This is my wallpaper now, just like a default one. Well, I wanted to change it to this photo here.
How you get my picture?
Oh, it's a picture of my dad. He skipped town when I was like 12 years old.
No, that's not your dad.
Huh?
That's not your dad. No.
Yeah, that's my daddy. Wait a minute. Wait, what's your name?
My name.
Oh my God, Dad. Oh my God, Dad. Oh my God. Daddy.
You're playing a game.
Daddy. Dude, what a reunion this is, man. It's so nice to see you finally, man.
You're playing, man.
It's so nice to see you.
I love you too, son.
That is too good. And speaking about pranksters, old school prankster, Roman Atwood sold his home. He posted on Twitter a couple days ago, "We officially sold our house to other YouTubers." Lots of emotion. I'm excited to see Roman's next home. To sell that beautiful property, he must have something amazing lined up. And speaking about lined up, Minx from Creator Clash, the female fight, she's got her next fight lined up. She uploaded a video, the truth about Creator Clash.
Do you have your eye on anyone to fight next? I do, actually. I haven't even reached out or said anything. I have my eye on Mika, Crank Gameplays wifey. I met her before and I was like, damn, another tall girl. She's like the same height as me. I think she's like an inch taller than me. And then I saw her tweet saying that she wanted to fight and get in it. And I was like, ooh.
I'm excited about that. But speaking about Creator Clash, there was drama. Comedian Sam Hyde was completely banned from attending the event. On last Drama Alert, I told you that iDubbbz wouldn't go on record why, but he has done an interview and he has explained why Sam Hyde was banned. Roll it.
But no one was banned from the event, is that right?
No, Sam was banned.
Oh, he was banned? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it. Like, I didn't mean to, like...
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things, like, I just want to make it clear that, like, he's just, I mean, he's a super difficult guy. He likes to f*** around at events and stuff, and I just, I was main event. The last thing I wanted was something to go wrong, and, you know, we refunded him his money, but that was my decision. He's just been super difficult since I got done filming the documentary with him. So I couldn't risk this event, you know, getting with it anyway.
Okay, now listen, I don't agree with iDubbbz. I don't agree with Creator Clash. I don't think Sam Hyde should be banned. In fact, nobody thinks Sam Hyde should have been banned. But I took it upon myself to make sure that Sam Hyde is going to have a major boxing match this year, 2022, towards the end of the year. So mark my words, you will see Sam Hyde in the ring. And in fact, Sam posted on the gram, "I need help writing my speech for after I beat this dude in the fight in front of millions of people as the Candyman." What should I say? Also in the news, Prime from Logan Paul and KSI is making some moves. The sports drink actually endorsed a NASCAR, a whole NASCAR. Unfortunately, the Prime car got a flat tire and spun out. Logan Paul responded by saying Gatorade slashed our tires. And speaking of Logan Paul had a ball injury, all right? He lost a percentage of his testes because of an injury in the past, and well, now they might all be gone. Yesterday, he was playing with his dog, and this happened. Roll it. Big Mike responded by saying, "There goes the last good one." George responded by saying, "Dude, you can't afford to lose any more of your nuts." And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for our final story. Stranger Things is back. And well, there was a big promotion. Netflix tweeted it out. They said the rift has opened. Be right back, going through the port. Okay. Even Jack Septiceye is responding by saying, We're all thinking the same thing, right? And that's gonna do it for today, guys. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on, because you know, as soon as I get the scoop, I'm gonna keep you in the loop.